Hi people, today we are going to be talking about this amazing book which I loved. Is Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. This is one of his first secret projects that he did for Kickstarter. And this one was one of the all of them caught my attention, but this one really caught my attention. I was expecting it to be published so I could enjoy it, and I have to say that I completely love this one. It's an amazing book. I love the voice in which he narrates this story, and there's lots of things that I love in this one. I'm going to be kind of brief, and it's going to be spoiler free. And let's say that one of the things that inspired Brandon Sanderson on writing this book was the story of the Princess Bride, and he was wondering what would have happened if Buttercup, instead of thinking that her paramour was dead, what would have happened if she had, gone to see if she could rescue him or if she could find him. And so in this story, we have our main character, that's a girl called Tress. Tress lives in kind of a desolate place. And she is kind of resigned to the life that she's living. She's a girl that it's kind of afraid of taking up a space, so to speak. She's always very demure, and she's always like she doesn't want to ask things of people. She's like very laid back, I will say, at the beginning. And at the very beginning, we discover that she has a love interest. And at the very beginning, the love interest is abducted by this evil character called the Sorceress. And so Tress begins to think, what if I was able to go find him? Because she tries to ask the father of the love interest, could you rescue your son? Could you do something? And the answer is no. So she begins thinking, maybe I should be the one to do that. And then she embarks on the journey that involves lots of amazing things like pirates and adventure. And, it feels like a fairy tale because it's like a very mature fairy tale, and I love that. And one of the things that I love the most about this story are the characters, and I love the evolution of Tress. Having this character who you feel like she's afraid of taking up a space. She's like not living in the shadows, but being content with the things that she has, and not asking for more, and not, and suddenly we have this character that begins to realize that she has lots of potential. And in the book, we are going to be reflecting about that a lot, about the potential that people have. And sometimes people don't realize how many great things they could do if they discover that they have this potential. And there's a line somewhere in the book that says that it's a pity to think that sometimes there must be a lot of great musicians who never produced music because they never thought that they could, or they never escaped the life that they were living. Maybe they were sweeping the streets, or maybe they were doing politics, but they never realized. And I love this idea of having this hidden gem inside of us, these abilities, these powers, these whatever you want to call them, that if you dare to look inside of you and question yourself about who you are, what do you want to do with your life, it may be not a straight answer, and maybe we will, fail or tumble, and only if you persevere, only if you realize that there are things in this life that you are going to stand up for, you may be able to, to get what you want and get a path. And in doing that, you are going to change from the person that you were to the person that you are now, and you're going to be different, and those things that interested you before are going to change. And there's lots of things going on in this book, and I love it. I love that we are going to be meeting with all characters from the Cosmere, and I love, as I say, the way in which the story is told, because it's much more than just a love story. We have a character that goes to save the guy that she loves, but also she's going to meet friends during this travel that she's going to do, and she's going to be met with enemies, and she's going to be thinking of ways of getting what she wants, but also thinking, maybe I need friends, maybe this family that I found, it's going to be, you know, my support net. And I love, there's lots of reflections in this book that makes the reader, you know, think about, yeah, about so many good things, about the power of oneself, surrounded by friends, the ability of having people pursuing the same goals and sharing the objectives and thinking, and the power of the family you find and the family that you already have, and friendship, and being able to claim your part and, you know, your space in this world. And yeah, about going after your dreams, about changing and evolving, and being able to realize that you have potential and that you can stand up to great things and be greater by doing so. And also I love that there's reflections about memories, the power that memories have, and how important memories are in being the person that we are today, and also remembering what we did, and, you know, chances and consequences and actions and everything else. I really love this book. If you love Brandon Sanderson, you're going to love this one. If you have never read anything by Brandon Sanderson, pick this one up, because it will be like a glimpse into the worlds that he creates. And I did love, as I say at the very beginning of the review, how different his voice, his narrating voice sounds in this book. And it's an amazing story, and I love every detail of it. The world that he created for it, the story, the characters are amazing, and everything is amazing in this book. So yeah, if you want an escape from reality, if you want to be thrown into a fairy tale, which you feel like a movie happening before your eyes, and that's going to be to leave you thinking, oh, I wasn't expecting this, or yeah, I was expecting this part, or this twist I was expecting, but yeah, there's lots of things, and I can hardly wait for the next one of the Kickstarter books. So yeah, thank you for watching, bye!